Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, Rolene, as the ladies in the kitchen, how does it feel seeing Mr. Man there with an apron on?
It's the first time in my life that I've seen him with an apron on, and probably the last, unless we come visit again.
I mean, you cannot. This can't be the last time.
But he does look like Superman in the apron.
I won't lie. Now, you might be wondering why we have this power couple in aprons. Well, there's no need to flap when it comes to making these elite cheesy corn flapjacks. And to celebrate World Bacon Day this Saturday, we're adding some scrumptious bacon. It's an easy recipe that will quickly become a family favorite for lunch, supper and breakfast. Now, I'm all about changing things around when it comes to the kitchen. Having breakfast for dinner, is that something that you love too?
I love it.
If it's French toast or flapjacks, he's all for it at dinner time as well.
Yeah, you know, being able to play with that sweet and savory flavor is just iconic to me. So I'll be leading you as to how I like to whip up my flapjacks and make sure that they are just topped off with the eliteness of Clover cheese. So on your side, Rolene, I'm going to start from your side and then work all the way to the end. You've got the wet ingredients. You've got 2 eggs there, you've got some milk, you've got water, you've also got some oil. So I'm going to ask you just to put that all in that mixing bowl, mix that up for me. When you're done, you're going to be passing it to my station. And on my station, I've just got some flour, baking powder, some sugar. I love some brown sugar, especially in any kind of flapjack recipe. And I also have a pinch of salt. I'm going to be mixing that all in together with your wet ingredients to create the batter of our flapjacks. And on your side, Mr. Man, he made it so difficult for us to give him any kind of task in the kitchen. But we've got something so easy for you. You're going to be frying up the bacon and the sweet corn.
Let me do it.
So we've already got this on. And tell us, what kind of strategy are you going to be putting in place there?
No, they taught
Just
me
get it
exactly. Put it in and look like you're busy. That's
Fake it till you make it.
Oh, no, I'm here for it. So is this just essentially what things look like in your household, Rolene?
So usually my husband will be sitting with me or keeping the children busy while I'm in the kitchen. So this is not what it usually is like. But one thing that we are really fond of is quality time around food. And I think that's also an opportunity where you get to spend time with your children while cooking and spend time with one another and teach them, you know, what healthy eating is, etc., etc. So we love eating and cooking. I love cooking. So.
And you know, at the end of the day, it's all about keeping things versatile and flexible in the kitchen. So as Mr. Man, who is just eating all of the delicious treats that Mommy makes in the kitchen, how important is a versatile menu? Having something different every day?
Well, Rolene is really, she's amazing in the kitchen. I mean, she surprises me all the time, but she's big into healthy meals. And whatever she gives me, I eat it. So, yeah.
He's very easy to live with. When it comes to business, he knows, you know, he has these boundaries, but when it comes to living with him, he's such an easy person to live with. Aww. So I'm very grateful for him.
Listen, these two are just oozing couple goals right now. I really do feel like the third wheel, but it's okay because we're going to just be making delicious food to accompany us at the end of the day. So you've already whipped up your wet ingredients. Love that. My dry ingredients is already sifted through, and I'm just going to start pouring that all together. How's it looking there on the bacon station?
Wonderful. They're coming along nicely.
I think you'll be able to do that at home.
Let's not push it.
How do you like your bacon? How do you normally like your bacon? Do you like it crispy or do you like it just, you know, medium?
Yeah, between the two. Yeah.
I also do love it. So I think it's safe to say you can put that bacon aside in your separate container. Look, this essentially will mix all the way together, Mzansi, and it'll come out looking like this. This is the consistency we need. But before, or rather as I am, because time is running out, as I'm just making sure that my pan is nicely oiled with some butter, I'm just going to put a little bit of butter in there. I love the fact, Rolene, that you are using some Clover cheese. And we're going to be topping off our incredible dish with that Clover cheese. Now, we are using Clover Gouda cheese, but if you want a more pronounced flavor, then you can also use Clover cheddar cheese. And this will also just help elevate that meal in such a perfect way because we're serving you nothing but elite quality, elite taste, and elite texture. Boom. Now on your side, you're ready. Oh, I see that you also have done something that I love in the kitchen when at Daniel. What you have done is you haven't washed off or cleaned off your bacon pan. You've just added the sweet corn right in there. Now,
For the flavor.
you see, look at your man learning. It's for the flavor. We want to make sure.
And I turned off the pan before I put it in.
Yeah, because it was already getting a bit hot in the kitchen. You're keeping your eye on the prize. Look, I definitely think it would be a shame if you don't continue doing this in your own household.
It would be, definitely.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You've already
you.
got some of that beautiful greens. Now, I'm going to ask you, I think those are already ready. Start assembling. At the end of the day, these are going to just be, you know, I like 5 minutes on each side, making sure that it's nice and golden brown. And then at the end of the day, the flapjacks, once completely cooked through, they're going to be looking like that at the end, Daniel. And you have got the incredible task of making this look pretty.
Awesome. Thank you. Let me try my best.
It's just like building blocks with the kids. It's just one block on top of the other.
I can
You
do
can do that. Well done.
You see, no real brain surgery here. I think that what you do with risk analysis at work is so much more difficult. I love the fact that he's using like this little... Okay, whilst you're finishing off that masterpiece, to get this recipe, head over to our website, afternoonexpress.co.za.
Clover cheese is for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares, adding joy and stretching our imagination. Elite quality, elite taste, elite texture.
Made with love by Clover.
I think Rolene's day is made. Is that safe to say?
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Very proud of you, Daniel. A round of applause. But your cooking skills are not done. Because we're still going to be cooking a lot more with you. I mean, every family has their own biryani recipe. So coming up, we're excited to be joined by our amazing chef, Chef Dumi, who will be showing us a spiced vegetable biryani recipe that is sure to become a family favorite.